Barcelona returned to training after a humiliating defeat by PSG. Real already knows how to poach Haaland, and Zidane spoke about the possible signing of Mbappe. France yesterday brought many revelations and hot stories. Subscribe to receive the most up-to-date information from the world of football and don't miss any of important details. Guys, who do you think is the best forward in Europe right now? Write the name of your favorite in the comments below. And don't forget to give a like to this video because our new episode starts right now. Kylian Mbappe and Bruno Fernandes are named Player of the Week in the Champions League and Europa League respectively. ESPN journalists found out that Barcelona sold Suarez to Atletico for only 5 million euros. Bayern midfielder Corentin Tolisso is out for at least 3 months with a tendon rupture in a recent training session. Reports Bild. Crvena Zvezda apologized to Zlatan Ibrahimovic for the racist insults from the fans during the match against Milan. Manchester City have never made an offer for Lionel Messi, claims Sky Sports. Virgil van Dijk almost died due to his lifestyle and habits. He has worked as a dishwasher in a restaurant. He was a Barcelona fan. Did you know about that? No? These and other incredible facts about Virgil in our Telegram channel. Link in the video description. Valencia will sack its head coach Xavi Garcia if the team doesn't beat Celta in the upcoming fixture. Source Cadena Ser. Cristiano Ronaldo's girlfriend, Georgina Rodriguez, appeared on the cover of the Spanish magazine In Style. The Portuguese's beloved posed naked, hiding behind only a handbag. Liverpool midfielders Fabinho and James Milner won't help the team in the upcoming match against Everton. Everyone is talking about Mbappe's hat-trick to Barcelona, but personally I'm not surprised because I know Kylian well, said Real Madrid coach Zinedine Zidane at a press conference. Napoli defenders Fawzi Gulam and Kalidou Koulibaly have recovered from coronavirus. Chelsea is showing interest in Borussia Mönchengladbach midfielder Jonas Hoffmann. Thomas Tuchel worked with the player for 18 months at Borussia Dortmund. Messi leaving? Neymar also left Spain, and I don't see why the French championship will become the best in the world for this. Football Jobs quotes the words of the president of La Liga, Javier Tebas. Claudio Ranieri is in no hurry to renew his contract with Sampdoria. His current agreement with the club expires this summer. Juventus captain Giorgio Chiellini will miss from 10 to 15 days due to the injury he got while playing Porto. Cavani fit into our team very well. In the near future, Edinson and I will sit down at the negotiating table to discuss the future, said Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at his press conference. For the third time in a row, Modric was named the best player of the month at Real Madrid. According to Bild, this summer Borussia Dortmund will agree to release Jadon Sancho, but not Erling Haaland. Leicester is among the contenders for Lille midfielder Boubakary Soumaré, informs journalist Fabrizio Romano. Real Madrid forward Karim Benzema was injured during the training session. He won't play against Valladolid and may not be able to recover in time for the game against Atalanta in the Champions League. Bayern Munich may go into coronavirus quarantine ahead of the fight against Lazio in the Champions League. In the squad of Munich, the number of infected is increasing sharply. Manchester City is the best team in Europe at the moment, BBC quotes the head coach of Arsenal, Mikel Arteta. Villarreal centre-back Pau Torres continues to rise in his transfer value. According to Goal, now the Spaniard's likely transfer is estimated at 65 million euros, not 50 as it was before. Steven Gerrard's Rangers has lost only once in its last 40 matches in all competitions. Now Mbappe is further away from Real than ever. Only PSG can offer him the money he wants, said former Real Madrid CEO Jorge Valdano in an interview with the BBC. Inter Milan playmaker Christian Eriksen still believes that he can revive his career at the club. Arsenal has won just one of its last 5 matches. The next one is against Manchester City. The first matches of the new match days took place yesterday in the top leagues of Europe. The latest results are on your screens. And now it's time for us to dive into the main news of the issue. Barcelona players have returned to training after their recent home defeat to PSG in the first leg of the Champions League round of 16. Let us remind you that despite the disastrous game and painful 1-4, Barca players received a 2-day vacation to refresh and rethink the unfortunate result. The AS publication claims that the blaugranas returned to training ground in a depressed mood. It is hard for the team to accept their failure in the battle with the Parisians, but head coach Ronald Koeman pushed a motivating speech before training in order to somehow cheer up his players. Guys, we can still do great things this year, but the main goal is to turn the page, look ahead, and keep growing, said the Dutch coach. The words of course are correct, but they didn't work out for everyone. Judging by the latest photos, Lionel Messi still looks depressed. The management of Real Madrid can use midfielder Martin Odegaard as an ace up their sleeve for the fight for Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland. We are to note that at the moment Odegaard is playing for Arsenal London on loan. The future of the playmaker in Madrid is vague, but the Merengues are not ready to sell Martin for one simple reason. He must become a leverage on Haaland. Erling has scored 25 goals for Borussia in 24 appearances in all competitions this season, including an important brace in the Champions League match against Sevilla this week. The 20-year-old Norwegian striker's shape has caught the attention of a number of top European clubs, and Mundo Deportivo claims that Real Madrid is the main favorite. First of all, Haaland's name is on the Royal Club's transfer list due to the fact that at the end of the 2020-21 season, the clause on a possible buyout of the player for a fixed 75 million euros comes into force. The fight to buy a talented striker will be just as heated. Nevertheless, Real Madrid hopes to win the competition from other clubs at the expense of Odegaard, who will have to convince his compatriot and good friend that moving to the capital of Spain is the best solution. What can we say? That's quite a cunning plan of Florentino Perez. By the way, an interesting moment from yesterday's press conference by Zinedine Zidane. The Real Madrid coach was asked if he believes that Kylian Mbappé and Erling Haaland will be the new versions of Ronaldo and Messi in football. The Frenchman replied as neutral as possible. Haaland and Mbappé are playing very well now, just like Messi, Cristiano and Neymar. But they are younger, they are footballers of the present and the future. I won't tell you who I like more, the main thing is that now they are both in a plain sight. Let me guess, now you'll probably ask about Mbappé and Real Madrid? What happens outside the club I follow with interest and enthusiasm. I watch Mbappé like an ordinary fan, so don't drag me into this story. Friends, since we're talking about Kylian, then we will end today's digest with news about the future of the stellar Frenchman. The Spanish sports newspaper Diario AS, which actively covers the transfer saga of Real Madrid and Mbappé, writes that the Parisian club will make the player an offer he can't refuse. The Red Blues intend to reward their star with a new contract with an annual salary of 36 million euros. Thus, PSG wants once and for all to suppress any interest of the Spanish grants to Kylian. According to the source, Real Madrid will clearly not be able to meet such an offer, and Mbappé will most likely decide to stay in France for several more years. The 22-year-old player's contract with PSG expires in the summer of 2022. This season, he played 29 matches for Parisians in all tournaments, scoring 21 goals and making 9 assists. Friends, the top football channel has released a new video about the strangest presentation of football players on social networks. The video is in front of you. Well, our issue has come to an end. The Football News channel thanks you for watching and supporting. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.